Hey everyone, welcome to our California vlog. This was a really great trip. We got to eat some amazing food. California is definitely like a vegan paradise. We got to see some incredible scenery and beaches and just an amazing trip all the way around. Jamie had actually never been to California before, so she was really excited to see everything. I was excited to kind of show her all the stuff that I had seen before. And overall, it was just an incredible trip. We had such a good time. I tried to shoot every single thing that we saw, every single meal, so that you guys can enjoy it with us. Each one will be just the full day of everything that we ate and saw. I hope you guys really enjoy the vlogs. I actually did a very similar California trip about 8 years ago with my buddy Sam. He's the Don Cheadle lookalike that you guys have seen in some of my videos. We had a really good time on our trip. And Jamie's never been to California, so this is really exciting for her. And I wanted to kind of recreate part of the trip that Sam and I did, and also see some new places. Like Sam and I did not have time to go to San Diego, and I've always wanted to go there, and now my brother lives there as well, so that was an extra bonus of visiting San Diego. This was also a trip that I was always hoping to do with my dad. I grew up on these really great road trips with him, and he was always my my favorite person to travel with. My dad was not only kind of my hero, as a lot of kids are with their father, but also he was kind of my best friend. So I love taking road trips with him. I grew up on those kind of trips. We would drive across the country. We drove out to Colorado one time. We would drive up to the north, like Michigan and those kind of areas quite often, and those were kind of the best times of my life. And I always hoped that we would be able to do this California trip together, but unfortunately he passed away before we could ever take that trip. But I know he would have had a great time, and I wish he could have seen all these great things that we got to see. But luckily my travel companion was Jamie, who's my favorite person in the world, and we had just an incredible trip. So we're landing in San Francisco now, and I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. Alright, so we just got the car. We're heading to get a No Burger. It's supposed to be a really good food truck. So we're going to do that, and then maybe go get some donuts after that, do a little bit of a bang bang. So San Francisco, we're going to come eat now. Before we had our No Burger, we grabbed a little drink next door. It was like a strawberry ginger tea or something like that. It was really, really good, so that was awesome. And then we got to the actual burger, which was incredible. Really good toppings, really cool creative ideas, and the burger itself was really awesome. Great fries, all that kind of stuff as well. And believe me, on this trip, you guys will see, I will definitely tell you if I don't think the food's that great. We had a couple places where the food was just okay. I mean, for the most part, I researched the hell out of these places to make sure we are eating at all really good restaurants. But, they can't all be great. So I'll definitely let you know, and you'll definitely hear me tell you when they are great. Alright, so we just had an awesome burger at No Burger. It's in like a food truck stand. You can kind of see it back there. If you're in San Francisco, definitely go check it out. We might actually come back one more time. It was so good. Now we're going to head off to, what's it called? Do you remember?
I don't know what we're doing next.
We'll get a donut.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think it's at like the marina or something.
Yeah, I think it's at the ferry. It's at the ferry building market. We're going to go and get some donuts and maybe some cookies or something like that for dessert. This ferry marketplace was a perfect thing to do on our first day. The weather was not great, so it was great to go inside somewhere, be able to get some really cool food, just walk around and kind of get to know a part of the city. It reminded me a little bit of the Reading Terminal Market, which is a really cool market in Philly. We we actually came here to get some donuts from someplace, and they're actually not there anymore, so that was kind of a bummer. But we did get some other good stuff. We got this Pop-Tart from this Mariposa baking company. That was good. It wasn't amazing, but definitely pretty cool. And then we had one of the best things I've ever eaten, which was these Urban Remedy kale chips. These were sour cream and onion, and I'm telling you right now, they were better than any chip I have ever had. We just could not believe how much they taste like a premium sour cream and onion chip, considering they're vegan. There was like 5 ingredients. These guys make a bunch of stuff. They're a little pricey, but man, they make a killer product. Then I spotted this little hot chocolate joint, which you guys will learn through these vlogs that I have a little bit of a problem with chocolate, and I love a really killer dark chocolate, and this stuff was awesome. Alright, so we just took a little nap. We were pretty beat from the flight and everything like that. So, quick nap. We're going to head out now to Fisherman's Wharf and walk around, check that out for a little bit. I've been there before, but it's been a long time. Jamie's never been, so that should be fun. And then we're going to go get some dinner.
Ryan Little.
Pier 39 at Fisherman's Wharf. The way I actually remembered it, this was Fisherman's Wharf, but Fisherman's Wharf is kind of the whole area, but I think a lot of people are kind of mistaken, like myself, because this is really the best part of Fisherman's Wharf. The rest of it, it's okay. There's a lot of chains and some shops and stuff like that out there near the water, but the pier is really cool. A lot of cool, interesting shops, some good food, and make sure you walk to the end and you can kind of hang out with the seals for a little bit. It's fun to watch them kind of jump around and play with each other. But they do smell terrible, so you probably won't be sticking around for too long. We were getting pretty damn hungry at this point, so it's time to get some dinner. We had such a good meal at Gracias Madre. If there was one in town, I would be going all the time. There were so many things we wanted to try. These tacos were amazing. One of them was roasted beet, one was broccoli, and one was asparagus. And they were all really unique, but they were so good. And they came with some killer black beans. These nachos were amazing. Probably the first time I've had like a cashew nacho cheese, and it was so good. On top of that was some really awesome tempeh chorizo that tasted nothing like any tempeh I've ever had. The cauliflower was incredible. It was covered in like that nacho cheese sauce a little bit, and it was really tender and sweet and rich. It was amazing. This is all we had left at the end, and we just couldn't eat anymore. I really wanted dessert because they had some good sounding stuff, but we just didn't have room. All right, so we just got out of Gracias Madre. Probably the best meal I've had in a long time. You think so?
It was delicious.
Yeah?
Yeah, everything. We had 3 dishes, and each one was amazing.
Yeah, if you guys are definitely in San Francisco, you got to try it out. The cauliflower was crazy. It was like I don't even know what it was. It was flash fried. Then it had like this kind of nacho creamy cheese sauce, like cashew cheese sauce, and it was just so rich. Like one of the best things I've ever eaten. And then the nachos were killer with the
tempeh chorizo, which was really wild because the texture was nothing like tempeh. I mean, it was like this soft chorizo. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, it was delicious. My favorite was the black beans, though, which
Yeah.
were like super simple, but they were really delicious.
Yeah, those tacos you guys saw in the videos, they had one that was roasted beets, one that was broccoli, and one that was asparagus. So all really different, but the top was the same, right? It had like a pico de gallo and some awesome flavors, and then it came with these black beans that were just wild
Killer.
stuff, right? So
Yeah.
we're both really full right now. I'm in a lot of pain here. My stomach hurts. So we're going to head back, try to get some sleep so we can get an early start tomorrow. We got a lot to do. We got one more day, a full day in San Francisco. We're going to try to do all the big highlights and all that stuff. We only had about a half a day today to get some stuff done. So we're going to wake up early, go get some vegan pancakes, get a good start to the day, and then I think we might come back here for dessert because we were so full we couldn't do dessert, but they had like 2 or 3 things that sounded like amazing that I feel like we've got to come back and try. So depending on how tomorrow shakes out, we might just come back here for dessert. We might come back and get some more dinner. I don't know. So either way, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Shut down.